How's it going, YouTube? I just want to make a quick video today talking about how to get out of debt. Now, I know that on my channel I usually talk about, the saving challenge, saving money and stuff like that. But in order for you to really save a sufficient amount of money, I believe that you have to get to a point where you don't have any debt, or if you have any debt at all, it's manageable. You trying to not. It's a blessing to look at your bank statement or to not get any collection statement in the mail telling you, oh, you have to pay this every month. Every month you get in some type of bill. It's very stressful. When you have a card payment coming in, when you have credit card payments due, it's just very stressful to get those in your email or in the mailbox. It's very stressful to get those. Hey, you have this due today. You have this due on the 15th. So, and it put a lot of stress on trying to save money. So in order for you to really save a sufficient amount of money, you need to first work on getting out of debt. That's where you need to start. You don't even need to worry about investing any money, saving any money until you get out of debt. Maybe the first thing you need to really do is try to save up at least $1,000 first, at least $1,000, so that way if anything happen, you have an emergency or something happen, you could turn to that $1,000 instead of going to the credit card. You understand me? But after you save up that first $1,000, this is kind of like what Dave Ramsey teach. When you save up that first $1,000, right? That's when you stop saving, tackle the debt. Trust me, because it's gonna be much easier for you to stack up a lot of money. All right. So the very first thing, I know that hundreds of YouTube people say this, but the very first thing that you need to do is make a budget. Trust me, when I first started to get on my journey of getting out of debt, the first thing that I did was make a budget, meaning I put all the essential, everything that I need to live. My rent, my car payment, car insurance, phone bill, all my payments, right? I put all that down. And when I wrote all of that down, all my payments, everything that I have to pay within the month, when I put all that down, I'm realizing that, oh, there's an extra $550 here. Why is my bank account at $10? Why do I have $5 left in my bank account at the end of the month when this budget is telling me that there should be $550 left over? And that's exactly how it was. I would have $5 left in my bank account at the end of the month, whereas when I make the budget, it's telling me that I should have $550 left over. So that's the very first thing you need to do, is make a budget. It will open your eyes to really show you that you are just bleeding money somewhere. The second thing that you need to do is to check your bank statements. That's the second thing you need to do. Right after I made that budget and I realized that I was bleeding out $550, I wanted to know, where is this money going? What am I doing with this money? And that's the little miscellaneous spending that we do throughout the month. We go to the store, we just buy, we buy $5 here, $10 there, $20 here, $15 there. And we're not even thinking about it, but at the end of the month, it bleeds away so much money that we're not even realizing it. And then you think you are broke when you're really not. Trust me, when a lot of you guys, when you go there and you make the budget, you will realize that. And then when you check your bank statement, you're gonna realize you are not really broke. You are just bleeding these little $5 there that you're not thinking about, even that little $1 that you're not thinking about, that little $10 that you're not thinking about. You just spend at the store, or you spend there. Trust me. Once you check that bank statement after you make that budget, you're gonna realize that, oh, I have all this money here. I need to stop spending $5 here, $10 there, because those are unnecessary things that you don't really need. All right. The third thing that you guys need to do is to pay. Line up, write out all the stuff that you owe on, all your debts, like write them out. Right? and pay the lowest balance first. I know there's some people that say pay the one with the highest interest, but to me, I feel like paying the lowest balance first, just because this, when it comes to money, you know, and saving, investing, and getting out of debt, it's a mental thing. It's a very big mental thing. And when you, if you owe, the biggest thing that you owe is $10,000, and then you owe 5,000 and a next thing, and then you owe, you know, 1,000 and the next thing, and you owe 500 and one thing. Trust me, when you pay that $500 off, it's gonna motivate you to pay that $1,000 off. Plus, whatever you was paying with, whatever you was paying on that 500, you transfer it over to that $1,000, right? So I'm not telling you to stop paying the bill on the other ones now. Pay the minimum on the 10,000, pay the minimum on the 5,000, pay the minimum on the 1,000, and take every extra money that you have and throw it at that $500. And once you pay that $500 off, you take all that extra money that you was throwing at that $500 and you throw it to the 1,000. And then once you pay that $1,000 off, you throw every extra money that you have towards that 5,000. And once you pay off that 5,000, you throw it to the 10. That's how it's just a mental thing. It's gonna give you that motivation to keep on paying this debt off. That's just how it is. I know some people tell you to pay the highest interest first, but what if the highest interest is also the biggest balance and you are paying all this extra and it's like, it seems like it's not going anywhere. But once you pay that 500 off, you'll be like, all right, I got one down, boom, 1,000, I got two down, boom, $5,000, I got three down, boom, $10,000, I don't have any more debt anymore, all right? The fourth thing that I need y'all to do to get out of debt is to do or start a side income. Trust me, it doesn't even have to be a lot. Like, I drive Uber sometimes, right? I don't even drive Uber every day. I drive it on the weekends, and even on the weekends, I like to have my free time because I'm in the military and I have a stressful job and I work every day, right? And so I like to have my weekends to myself. But on the weekends, like Friday night, I will go out and drive for like 2 hours. I'll make a quick $50 in that 2 hours. And that $50, now that I don't have no debt, I take that $50 and I put it towards my savings, right? And then Saturday, I'll do the same thing. So over the weekend, I could make an extra $150 just by driving 6 hours over the whole weekend. So it doesn't even take me a lot of time out of my day at all. You get me? So start a side hustle, some type of side income. Anything, this could be something that you are passionate about, that you like to do. Like if you like to make arts and craft and stuff like that, you could start a side income off of that. Sell your beads or whatever on Etsy or eBay. You know, go thrift store hunting. You could find a lot of stuff in thrift stores that you could flip on eBay and make a profit off of it. And then you take that and you put it towards your debt. All right? The fifth thing that could help you out with getting out of debt is to do challenges, right? Meaning, like, there's a challenge that I do is the no spend month. Like, I will try not to spend any money apart from the money that I need to live, obviously, like to pay my rent and to pay my car insurance or, you know, my phone bill. I have to pay these bills. After that, don't spend any money. Like, you know, try to go without spending any money, right? So that means you're not going out to no restaurant to eat. You are not going to the bar and to drink. You're not gonna hang out for like a whole month. You're not smoking any cigarettes or doing any of that. So it's a good way to also help to break habits. Trust me, doing those challenges, you could save a lot of money over just that month because you're not going to the store and spending that little $5 and $10 that I was talking about, right? And then the sixth thing is to make your payments automatic. All right, make your payments automatic, because I know for me, might tend to forget, oh, I got this bill. It's hard to like keep track of all these debts. When you have a mountain pile of debt piling up on you, it's so stressful and so hard to keep track of everything that it stresses you out a lot. So when you are focusing on the smallest debt that you have, Make all the other bills automatic, you know. Make that minimum payment automatic, and then you're gonna pay off the smallest bill, right? The biggest, the money you get, you have that money, boom, you pay that bill. So say for instance, the minimum payment on the $500 that you owe is $25, but you have an extra $100 you could throw to it. So you could pay $125 per month. You know, make that payment automatic, so you don't have to think about it. You understand? And these are just, you know, a few tips that I feel like that could help you guys to get out of debt. If you come across my YouTube channel, just like, share, subscribe. You know, I talk about saving. I'm into the 52-week challenge. I'm deep into that right now. I'll be finishing up with that one in January, and then I'll start again in January. The one I'm gonna start in January, I'm gonna do it with 10s. So instead of the 52 challenge with ones, I'm doing it with 10s. So that's gonna be very challenging over the year, but I'm gonna do it. Like, share, and subscribe. You know, share my video with a friend, and thank you very much. Peace.